Terra Luna Classic is an asset that continues to show strong resilience against all downward pressures in the markets today. My name is Pocket Hercules, and let's just get right into it, guys. So the price action today, guys, we see that we started the day off at the 29s, and we actually just went straight up to the 32s, mid 32s. And guys, it just shows you that the hype for Terra Luna Classic just continues to grow. The amount of people that are becoming more and more interested in this project every day, day by day, just continues to multiply. And, you know, Terra Luna Classic is one of those assets that we talked about, and it tends to have this, like, super unique little pattern that we've seen, that whenever the volume tends to, like, stagnate or start to drop, we see Terra Luna Classic just have a huge rally. And again, that pattern continues to show itself today, and day by day, it just continues to pop up. I'm not saying that that's a huge flag, that's a huge marker. I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm just letting you know that I tend to buy my bags accordingly. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, so let's talk a little bit about the burn too. You know, we're hitting the 4 billion coin mark, and I understand that when you look at, we look at the supply, we're talking about trillions of coins, right? We're talking about 6 trillion. This hasn't been updated yet, but we're at 6 trillion coins, and we're only burning billions. I know that that's like a few orders of magnitude off, but we can talk about that a little bit. When we need to take into consideration is that the 1.2% burn proposal just got passed. It's getting implemented the 20th, but it hasn't started to happen yet. So the burn that we've seen from Lunatic's token, from MEXC, it's pretty much been community driven. It hasn't been anything technological at the chain level, and there's been a substantial push for it at the community level, but it hasn't been like just an overall volume percentage burn happening. Okay. Another thing I wanted to cover is, again, with the price action, you know, we talked about the circulating supply. The market cap is back up to pretty good numbers. You know, it's not as high as it was 2 weeks ago, where we were thinking, okay, man, one more 2x and we're passing Shiba Inu, you know, which is big. And again, like we're throwing 2x's, 3x's, 4x's around. But when we talk about Terra Luna Classic, I know that may sound a little bit like lunacy, but Terra Luna Classic is up 400, 500% of the month. And again, when we look at the 7-day chart, we saw that, okay, we're down on the week, guys. And you know what? That's fine. It's okay for this asset to be down on the week 20%, 30%. When you look at the two-month, 30-day chart, you see 200, 400% up. And this is a very volatile asset. It's okay for it to drop down a little bit, 20%. You know, that's okay. It's baked into the cake, guys. As far as I'm concerned, totally baked into the cake. And then bringing it back to the burn, I saw this argument play out yesterday where people were arguing, hey, guys, we shouldn't be worrying about pumping the price, because when you pump the price, when the on-chain tax gets implemented, per dollar, the way that volume works, we're going to be buying less coins per dollar put in, which means less burn is happening. Yes and no, because if Terra Luna Classic, the price just dies, if the hype goes away, if people just don't want to like be part of this coin, of part of this project, because of like it's just burning everybody, it's just hurting everybody, then that hurts the project overall. I think that we can sacrifice a little bit, slight little burn markers, slight little burn margins for a little bit more overall happiness and a little bit more interactivity with this project. So again, guys, key takeaways: we're up today, we celebrate, and today is just it's gonna be a pretty slow day. The weekends tend to be slow in the markets. We're gonna see the volume probably stay around here, maybe drop down a little bit. You know, Monday is really where we're gonna like be able to see what Terra Luna Classic is poised to do for the rest of the week. And again, guys, key takeaways: just hold your bags, you know, do your thing. Dollar cost average, and I'm buying whenever there's a dip, because I'm putting it with my trusty friend Classy Crypto. If you guys didn't know about him, you should check his channel out. But he's opening a validator with CK, and that's kind of where I'm going. You know, as far as the price goes, I'm not too concerned about it right now, because I know that there's so much more to come for Terra Luna Classic. I'm not looking for a quick buck. You know, later today I'll give you guys what my exit plan or my exit strategy, my exit strategy for Terra Luna Classic would look like. However, that's not really where my brain is right now. I'm looking at the future of Terra Luna Classic. I'm looking at what Terra Luna Classic means for DeFi. I'm looking at what the validators are going to be poised to do once they get the staking going with them and the voting starts to happen and we start to pump out these proposals that are just going to be working on bringing the chain back to what it once was. Okay, guys? So my name is Pocket Hercules. Like and subscribe, guys. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. I do read your comments. Stay safe and stay classy. And that's all.